Hey guys, welcome back! So, as promised, I took a look at all my spare gear between episodes, and while we do have a lot of gear with good potential, there just wasn't anything that was a super obvious swap, and my current gear seems to be doing okay. So I think what I'll probably do is when a gear piece gets close to breaking, which my boots probably will in the next vault or two, then I'll take a look at my gear and try and see if I can make a replacement that's better. That way we don't need to do everything all at once, and we still have time to roll more gear and potentially get something even better. But if we're going to go with this plan, that means we need to get into a vault and get more gear. So let's see what this crystal needs. And since we've already got 2 bounties on the go, I think we need to just go straight in. What's it gonna be, huh? Ooh, Elixir Vault and an Easter theme. Okay, this should be fun. I do love myself a good elixir, especially if it's kind to us on the rolls, so let's just see how this goes. Oh, and I completely forgot I've still got my goggles on. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this run with treasure goggles. Yeah, we only need to kill 5 more dwellers in this whole vault. That shouldn't, I say this now, but that shouldn't be an issue. But there's 2 of them. Oh, and the killer bunny. Fair enough. I do love that they put the killer bunnies in this. Oh, a crystal cave. Oh, but that is a very obvious sparkle team. Let's do this. Oh, and that does also complete our bounty, so that's nice. And the other one we have is for drownheads, so that's not going to get done in this vault. Ooh, that lag was bad. Oh, I'm so glad I managed to kill the creeper before that lag hit, because that would have been bad. That would have been very bad. Oh, hello. Oh, and hello, that was a dangerous POI. Christ. Champion and a magmatic piglin. I mean, like, I used to be very confused by an egg. I will take an epic wand. I may not particularly use them, but it's epic. So if I'm gonna use one, that will be very, very handy. Hello, magmatic piglin. Oh, I'm so glad I've got relatively used to things with bows spawning in, because otherwise those guys would probably completely freak me out. I mean, they're still obviously very dangerous, but if I was still as scared of skeleton archers as I was when I first started playing, those guys would probably give me a panic attack, which, you know, no one needs that. I mean, we'd have to be pretty unlucky to not complete this elixir at this point. So that is wonderful. Hey guys, do you all want to come over here? And you guys too? Just all come over here. That would be great. That's it. Yeah, you too. You're all welcome. Now you've got to come over here first before you get killed. Anymore. Perfect. Thank you for the favour. And now we need to consume a lodestone. Perfect. We've still got 8 minutes left. And that's a hole. I'm very good at finding random holes in the ground. I'm sure you've noticed by now, but it's one of my special skills, is finding random holes, not with my eyes, but instead with my feet. It's not necessarily the best skill to have, but it's my skill and I have it. I think what would be amazing, roll gods, if you happen to be listening, if you could give me a pizza night door, that would actually be really, really nice, because I've been looking for one for, I mean, weeks. Doesn't have to be this vault, could be next one. I'm flexible. Just, you know, something to think about. Oh, and there's a bunch of stuff over there. Okay, treasure goggles, even though I left them on by accident, it was worth just for this room. I would not have found that. Ah. Ooh. Nope. Never mind. I'll kill you. That was very nice. I am very glad that we managed to complete that. 150 chests and 139 ores and 454 mobs. That is a lot. That might be the highest number of mobs I've ever killed, actually. Not sure, that feels very high. And not bad for chests and ores either. And they were mostly wooden, but fortunately wooden had enough elixir to actually complete. So that was very nice. And we got quite the haul from that vault, especially considering we mostly got wooden chests. So, of course, we got an absolute ton of ores from both the Crystal Cave and the ore room, but we also got 4 gear pieces, 6 jewels, a waning focus, and we managed to complete both the bounty and the vault. So we have even more stuff. So if we take a look at our jewels, I think I'm going to keep hold of this flawed jewel for size 22 pulverizing and trap disarm. Seemed pretty decent, especially because it's a max roll for trap disarm. And then I think I'm going to try and cut down this size 26 ornate affinity, just in case. This size 27 10% trap disarm, which once again is a max roll, so could be very nice. And then finally this size 40 item rarity, which isn't the best roll, but if we somehow managed to get it down to size 10, it would probably be worth using. As for our gear, we've got a new one transmog, which is very nice. I think I'm going to keep hold of these 19 armor boots, which have a very good crit hit resistance, which makes them quite tempting. And then also this epic idol, which has a pretty bad roll on the affinity, but has 61 mana and of course is epic, so has a lot of really good potential. So I think I'm going to keep hold of these too. And speaking of tempting boots, mine are very close to dying, and they do have another repair slot, so I might yet repair them, but I do want to see if we can just make something out of these boots, because you never know what you're going to manage to get, and it does have an amazing crit hit resistance, so let's just see what we can make out of these. Ooh, okay, what if I add a new modifier? Ooh, that is tempting. So overall we'd be gaining 3 armor, we lose the extra attack damage, which I do love having extra attack, but we would also gain an extra 3 health. And we'd get 36% mana regen, and I was running out of mana in that vault quite a lot. Ooh, I might try these out. If they don't work out great, we can always go back and repair the current boots and use them instead, but I think I want to try this, and hopefully losing the attack damage isn't going to matter too much when we've got extra mana regen. Well, there's only one way to find out, I suppose. Although, of course, we do have to make sure that we turn these into our lovely flamingo boots first. Okay, let's get these boots tested out. So, let's get a crystal. Make it a scav so we have a chance at completing our current bounty. Take our next bounty for mining black opal. And see if the vault gods will grant us a completable scav. Ooh, what do you need from us? Ooh, one of the mushroom themes. It's very pretty. And we get plus 1% soul shards. Thank you, Idona. And we need 12 purple mob essence. That was our downfall last time, but hopefully shouldn't be too bad. 9 blood vials, 2 goblets, 2 empty jars, and 7 old books. Okay, so if we get lucky on the goblets, we might be able to do this, and I still have my treasure goggles on, which should at least make finding the chests a little bit easier. But, well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Those 2 goblets may prove difficult, but we won't know until we try. So, oh, I forgot how much I love this theme. It's so purple and lovely. What is that? Plus 2 regeneration for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. I will take that. Yes, we've had some very good pylons recently, and that is definitely one of them. Hello. That. Oh, hello. That might be the door we're looking for. Mostly because I can't think which door that is. It's not one of the greens we've seen recently. Come on. Please be the door we need. It's the door we need! Yes! Okay, what have you got? A neuralizer artifact. Okay, this artifact fragment. Okay, this was a very good chest. A neuralizer is insane. Okay, let's mine all of this, and we can take a proper look at that later when we get out of here. But for now, just know that was very, very good. Like, very good. Okay. Oh boy. Can't believe we actually finally found it. A neuralizer is... I didn't even know that that was part of the potential pool. That is so expensive to make. I can't actually quite believe they put it in the pool. But I guess it is a treasure chest. It is there for all of the expensive stuff. Oh, and an artifact fragment. Yeah, that was all very nice. And I mean, I'm not going to pass up on free living. Oh! We somehow completed our drowned hide bounty. That was very quick. I think we got 3 drowned hides just from that one POI. Which is pretty awesome, not going to lie. And that's a red scroll. And 1 goblet. Okay, perfect. We are half of the way there with the goblets, which is amazing. I will take these guys for this altar. You just knocked me directly into that poison cloud, meanie. Perfect. And thank you for the favour. Ooh, coins. Okay. I really need blood vials from you guys, okay? I mean, not from you, from the coins you're guarding. I think there's some blood vials in those stacks of coins. I don't know how blood vials end up in stacks of coins. That feels like a strange thing to just casually be there. But, I mean, I guess stranger things have happened. Ooh, onyx. I only need 1 empty jar. That's a wizard wand. Of course it's a wizard wand. We need 1 more blood vial, 1 more goblet, 1 more empty jar. Okay. That's not a dreadful state to be at, with 10 minutes left. Would you like to give me an empty jar, though? That would be amazing. I don't need another wizard wand. You gave me a wizard wand before. As much as I appreciate it, I don't really need that. I said I don't need a wizard wand. I wanted that empty jar. Thank you very much. 4 minutes. And this is a living Omega room. Okay, we'll get a couple of bits. We got so close. We also finally found that door. Oh, I'm so excited to look through everything from this. Ooh. 143 chests, 89 coins, and 35 ores. That's a pretty good split. And we just got unlucky, 17 gilded and only 1 goblet. But they are the epic items, so we knew that was going to be the hardest thing to get. But we did get our 1 treasure chest, which was very, very nice. That was such a good run, and we got a good amount of general loot. We somehow got 6 mod boxes, some ores, 73 knowledge essence, but as usual when it comes to these things, the main things we found are inside this chest, because we got 7 gear pieces, 18 jewels, a bunch of different gems, a pog, 2 opportunistic focuses, which reset the crafting potential on a piece of gear, which is super rare, an artifact fragment, which if you get 4 of them creates an unidentified artifact, and a neuralizer, which I think we did talk about before because we got one from the quest line, but this lets you reset your expertise points and is very expensive to make as it takes an omega pog. So all in all, a pretty much fantastic run, and we even completed our drowned hide bounty, so we have even more stuff to look at. So, as usual, if we take a look at our jewels first, I think I'll be keeping these top 4, which are a size 11, 20% vanilla immortality, which is very nice. I believe this is the one we got from our bounty, so very nice. A size 10, 9% trap disarm, which is very nice. A size 14 living affinity, which seems worth keeping hold of. And finally, a size 14 wooden affinity, which also just worth keeping hold of. Hey, so editing Helena here. I'm not sure what happened, but from this point on in the video, some of the in-game audio got super weird. It didn't seem off when I recorded, but my software must have glitched or something, so I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully I'll manage to get it fixed by next episode, and I hope it isn't too distracting. Sorry! As for all this gear, I think we'll keep these top 3, so we've got a 20 armor common helmet, which is probably worth keeping hold of at least for now. This 17 armor boots with a legendary plus 12 health, which is very nice. I don't think I'll swap to it yet, but I definitely think I'm going to keep hold of it. And then finally, this 20 armor rare boots, which once again I don't think I'm going to swap to it because we only just got my ones and they seem to be pretty effective in that last vault, but I think they're better than most of our backups, so I'll be keeping hold of them as well. And speaking of gear, my helmet has now got 8% durability left, which isn't enough for another vault, and this has a lot of repair slots, and I am definitely willing to repair this, but I do want to see what we can make out of this helmet, because honestly, it is pretty much the same currently as my current one, minus the health. And it's got better crit hit resistance and of course better armor. So the question is, do I add a random modifier or do I craft the modifier on? But unfortunately, I only have 4 to 5 health that I can craft. But I think it might be worth it, just to guarantee I've got health, and it will probably even out with the extra health I managed to get on my boots. Let's do it. 4 to 5 health. 5 health. Perfect. I think that should do the trick, although I'm not sure this is the transmog for us, guys. I know I don't necessarily have a specific outfit going, but this just doesn't fit it, so let's take a look at one of our other transmogs. And you know what? I do love my crown. My crown is absolutely wonderful, but maybe it's time to give the bunny ears another go, because they were quite fun. We didn't have them for super long, but they were quite nice. So let's go with some nice bunny ears this time. Perfect. My outfit is really coming together. I mean, come on guys, we all know at this point, I just strive to make the most ridiculous outfit possible, and I think I'm almost there. I'm not quite sure what I could do to make this more ridiculous, but if I find something, I will go for it. And before we go into our final vault for the day, we managed to get hold of a decent amount of relic booster packs and 5 unidentified relic fragments, so we may as well see if we have another relic set in here. So a lot of these are either from relic sets we've already completed, or they're duplicates of one we currently have. But this is definitely a new cupcake, because we haven't got the red. But I think these might be the last 2 pieces we need, both for the dragon relic and also for the richity relic. So I want to try this, because this might be 2 relic sets that we can complete, which would be amazing. Okay, so I am incredibly dumb and managed to somehow juice the dragon breath, but we come across that one relatively frequently, so we'll hopefully get that next time. But for now, I do think we have got everything for the richity relic, which is absolutely wonderful. And you can live, oh man, we're running out of space. You can live here, and the dragon one will come eventually. I can't believe I managed to accidentally put that into the juicer. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Oh well, you've all seen me do dumber things than this, probably. Well, with that blunder out of the way, let's get another crystal going. And take a look at our bounty table, because we can take a new one alongside our black opal and kill 37 dwellers, 14 chromatic steel. I mean, last time I said I could complete one of these in a single vault, I failed, so I'm not going to say that this time, but it should only take 1 or 2 hopefully, so let's just take it. And let's hope for a nice, completable final vault. What have you got for me? Ooh, okay. 3 obelisk, not too bad. And another 1% soul shards for my donor. We love our donor in this house. And oh man, I think this is one of the underwatery themes with all the pirate guys, which is always very fun to play. So this should be interesting. I think the 8 is going to be a little bit high, but we haven't had too much of an issue with guardians recently, so hopefully, as long as we can find all of the obelisks, we'll be able to complete this. And also, we have an extra half a minute. We're now at 28 full minutes thanks to that one relic set. We were so close to getting a full minute extra, and then I did a dumb, but we got an extra half a minute, so that's good. And the vault will be fine, I'm sure. Nothing will go wrong. It's all good. It's a lovely theme, if nothing else. Ooh. And an echo ore. What more could I want from a vault? Ooh. There's something down here. I completely forgot to take my treasure goggles off again. I really need to remember to take these things off. I'm going to use all of my uses if I'm not careful. And let's take these guys out. Okay. And that's all of them. Oh, hi, that's a champion. And it was also some huge guy that I did not recognise. Oh, hello. A village room, huh? I suppose I could have a quick look. Oh, hi, that's a champion spider. Can I? Nope. Let's break this spawner before it spawns anymore. And get some epic vault leggings. I will take that, especially because my leggings don't have too much longer in them. I don't think I want to play in here too much longer because I really want to find these obelisks. But we got some decent stuff from there. But man, those spawners not burning out definitely make a very big difference. Oh, hi. Okay, that was weird. I guess maybe that big guy spawns minions and they got suffocated? Not entirely sure. That was very strange. 27 levels? Thank you very much. I will always take a favour. Let's take these guys on. Oh, there's a decent number of crossbow guys. Those are normally easier to deal with than the melee ones, which is wonderful. Okay, second obelisk down, which means we only need to get one more. Oh, that was a nice javelin. Oh, that reminds me why I like piercing javelins so much. Okay, let's loot some chests. I can't believe I always forget that those guys love killing themselves on my thorns. Oh well, that was a lot of fun, and we completed it, which is amazing. And a lot of wars, and coins, and chests. That was a good split again. And 400 mobs killed. And who was that huge guy? They were cool. Deadbeard. Okay, that's a pretty fitting name. They were super cool. Ooh, good run. And we got a lot of loot from it too. We got a fundamental focus, an echo ore, 4 gear pieces and 2 jewels. Plus, we completed the vault, which means we get to open this crate too. Which got us 4 more gear pieces and 4 more jewels. And speaking of jewels, I think the one we're going to keep hold of is this size 23 2.5% item rarity, which is very nice. And then I might try and cut this living affinity down so it's a little bit smaller. As for this gear, we have a new transmog on the leggings, which is lovely. And I think we'll be keeping the gear piece that it came with. This is a 20 armor epic leggings. And honestly, our leggings have 32% durability left. And I think when they come down, this is currently going to be the one I use. Because just look at those implicits. Max armor and max crit hit resistance. And it's epic, which means there is a lot of room to have some very nice effects on this. So I don't know whether or not I will use this straight away. I'll probably decide at the start of next episode, but it's definitely in the top spot for the ones we're going to move to. And then I think I'm also going to keep these boots. They are unfortunately scrappy, but with a 31% trap disarm chance and 20 armor, there's a chance if we want to do some epic looting vault that they might be worth using. But like I said, I'll probably leave that decision for next episode because unfortunately we've run out of time for this one. But it was a very fun day. We completed 2 vaults, found our treasure door at last, got some awesome gear, and even completed a relic set. Next episode is probably going to be a little different because I have a bit of a plan, but you'll have to wait and see what that's about. So until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!